This is dedication from Dane and Zeke, y'all. And this how we feel about our ladies.
I know they thinking the ATL might be fine, but I really can't tell because the best women come straight from California. All the ladies got swag out in New York, but West Coast girls we can't.
Start rapping? Okay, well, I'm gonna answer this in my own way. I've been singing and all that stuff, like as far as just doing the music thing, just loving to sing and all since I was probably like 8, 9. You know, my sisters, they sang a lot, school choir and stuff like that. I wasn't really in it, but like that, but you know, I participated a little bit. I felt like everyone else was weaker in my school choir anyway. I could sing better than everybody anyway, so, you know what I mean? I kind of just wasn't really too interested. I started, around probably about age 8, you know, and started rapping when I was like 17. Started messing with my boyfriend, Bilal, Judah. You know, he brought me in the studio doing a lot. You know, just man, that's when I first started out. I was kind of terrible. I had a song called Saturday Night. That's my first song I ever made, and it was cool. I mean, it's better than some people's songs that are out right now. I'll say that. So, yeah, I had that, and I had a song called Missing You. That was when I actually went into my first really big studio and actually recorded. Yeah, those were Missing You, and I had another song, I don't even remember the name. But yeah, started rapping like 17. What sparked the passion? Honestly, man, like I've been loving just like, of course, Tupac and shit, man. I was a big Eminem fan, just straight from like, I don't know, 6th grade, 5th grade, like, I've been an Eminem fan for the longest, man. For a lot of people, man, but he's really the one that got me just rapping and stuff. Him and like Pac, random people. Like I was a big Method Man fan, you know. Like man, there's a lot of cats that was in the '90s, man. I'm not really a fan of too many people in the 2000s and past. It's more like '90s people. Yeah, I was a Keek fan, Keek the Sneak. I was a big Keek fan, man, and he inspired me a lot too. Keek the Sneak, for those who aren't from the Bay Area or Oakland. Yeah, man, they just, and another reason, just a lot of people weren't even dope. Like, people sucked. And like, to me, it's just like, I could do way better than people that have been doing it for a long time. It's like, damn, if I could come in the game and just start shitting on niggas straight out the gate, it's just like, hey, why not? You know what I mean? Like, why not? You feel me? So, I mean, I'm working on, every day I get better at this shit, you know what I mean? So, it's like I'm still improving, so anyone who has anything to say about whatever, it's like, hey, I might be doing better than you, but I'm still gonna be even doing way better than you in a minute. Not trying to sound too conceited, but it is what it is, you know. Because I know a lot of people that have been in the game that think that they're this person and all this, or how big they are or whatever, just because, you know, they've been in it for a minute. But if you're not good, you're not good. And if somebody new can come in the game and be rapping the first day, you feel me, and kill you, that's what it is. Man, I was a big like So For Real fan. I love So For Real. Like just who else? Music Soul Child. I can't even believe I didn't say that from the gate. Music Soul Child is my favorite singer ever. Like Music Soul Child is, man, that's the man. Like if I could bring him back, well, not that he's not active right now, but if I could get him on a song, you know, once I'm really like out there, that'd be tight, man, cause that man's talented for real. Like music writing, everything, man. He's just got a voice. So music is like one of my biggest influences for sure, as far as my singing side and all that. So, what makes my music different? Well, I listen to almost everything. Like a lot of like, I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of emo, like alternative music in the '90s, like that's like Stained and Linkin Park. I'm a big Linkin Park fan. Like, you know, who else, man? Puddle of Mud. I was into a whole lot of that stuff, like 6th grade, 7th, you feel me? So, I mean, anytime, I like pop songs, I like a whole lot of everything. A lot of old school, because I grew up listening to 98.1. Shouts out to Right Now in the Morning. That's what I grew up listening to, man, like every day. So my mom put me on that, so like I like everything, man. So like I feel like the way I express my music is like I do this song and just a lot of different genres. So it's like I mean, people that like one type of music, I don't think those are my fans. That's not my fan base. It's people that like everything and like, you know, have open minds. Cause I'm not like a rapper like Wiz. Cause I'm not saying like take anything away from Wiz, but like, you know, it makes all smoking songs or like a certain type of music. Like feel like I can do anything. You know what I mean? So 5 years? 5 years?
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Just to me, I'm getting old. Everybody, you know, still young. You feel me? But yeah, man. 5 years from now, I'm for sure gonna be on. Like, there's no doubt about it, man. I've been making a lot of moves. Man, 5 years, hopefully, man, I'll be on to the point where I can just start like investing in other things besides just the music. You know, just investing in just my life. You know what I mean? So it's like, cause I'm not just gonna only do music. Not saying I'm gonna get into acting or anything else like most artists do. I don't even know if I'm really a good actor, cause I could just be myself all the time. I mean, unless they just gave me roles to be myself, that would work. But I can't act like anybody else, really. But yeah, like investing in like certain things. Like I want to open up a restaurant chain, and I won't give out the name for the restaurant because I don't want no one to take my shit. But it's something I want to do. So 5 years, hopefully, I'll be doing that, investing in different things, and just, of course, still active with the music because I want to remain consistent. I don't want to be one of the people that fall off for like a half a year or fall off for even 6 months. I want to be like consistent. Well, that's one thing I shout out to Drake about. He's consistent as hell, and that's how you gotta be. My first one? Yeah. That was my first live performance. Where was that at? Damn, that's a good question. I gotta think of where that was exactly at. Like, and I ain't even smoked today, and my memory is this bad. And it's 420. First live performance was in Oakland at the Oakland Arts Museum. Oakland Arts Museum, I had a performance with a group I was in called The Gang. You know, shouts out to Mac, Pi, and Dre. Those are my crew members. At the time, Mac, he wasn't there, but Pi and Dre, Sauce D, they were there, man. We rocked that shit. Like it was live. That shit was smacking. Like for our first performance, man, I was out there doing my thing. Like we was pulling in the crowd. It was actually a fashion show, so we kind of just did our thing while the models were walking in back of us, and I had a good time, man. And it was really one of our better performances. We had others that didn't go off as good as I wanted them to, but that one was a cool one, man. I had a good time doing that. Experiences with groupies, like sexual encounters or what?
Yeah.
Man, hold up, man. I can have a girlfriend right now. Hold up, nah. Shit, hold up. What is this? I'm sorry. With groupies, like just straight up at the like performance or club or whatever, anything I was at, like just randomly on Facebook. I mean, it's a lot of different things.
Anything groupie related, like.
Okay. Y'all want to hear this now? Yeah, y'all getting the cake. Y'all trying to get the real shit now.
Just one experience.
Yeah, man. I've had some Facebooks and Twitter, little like, you know, girls telling me they really like my music a lot, man, and just like, really trying to get on, like, especially kind of recently. I mean, I don't want to bust anybody out, but recently, man, I made a song called Potion, and it's like one of those joints that are like really, it's all singing song. It's kind of like more for the ladies, kind of on some sexual, you feel me, like real shit, you feel me, and yeah, man, like some girls really are on that, like tough, so they like the way my voice sounded, you know, and they were hitting me up on Facebook about it, and like some girls were they weren't trying to kick it before. Randomly just wanted to kick it, and just out of nowhere, it was kind of crazy. Not saying I didn't kick it with any of them or anything, but you know, they all really, they flocked a lot more than they used to. After that song, I mean, you know, other songs like Raw and all that stuff, and got some females, and just like me being out at the club randomly, girls, and like I've had people come up to me, girls come up to me like, man, I like your songs, and whoop-de-whoop, randomly, like in San Francisco. Maybe I was performing in LA, and or we were on stage at the time. I wasn't on the mic, but we were on stage, and I was with Zeke. If you don't know, it's one of the dudes I see my YF crew. He was on stage or whatnot, and these girls are just like, you know, pulling on me like through the crowd. Like I was just like putting my hand down. They was all like acting like I was like the shit. Like I felt like the shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool, man. Like, and after that, one of them like really tried to hop on, and right when I got off stage, and man, they get down. Once they see you on stage and you out there doing your thing, like, yeah, my Facebooks and Twitters, they blow up, and a lot now. You feel me? Now my music's getting a lot out there, all the way around it. But I mean, I know I'm really not a dude that's really into the groovy movement. Like whoever rocked with me before, you know what I mean, and or whoever I feel like just more authentic and just not just down for me, just because, you know, I'm fucking doing the music, are the type of girls that I fuck with. So, you know, I mean, if I know she only like all of my music like way too hard, and she just like, I just want to fuck, I'm like, hey, well, I mean, I'm not saying I'll turn it down, but I wouldn't wife one of them girls. So, but yeah, man.